Hello, beautiful people. Today I am still continuing the talk on intuition. And today I'm going to talk about allowing yourself to be spontaneous and how our intuition might guide us that way. So here's the thing, is that sometimes your soul wants what your soul wants. And sometimes it wants to change the plan. It wants to do something different. So as an example, I always tell you that I don't work on Sundays. And what that means is I don't like to make any plans for Sundays. All right? Unless I've created a workshop or something, I have created it well ahead of time. But I do not like to plan on Sundays. I like Sundays open to rest, relax, read a book, do whatever I feel like doing. Now here's the thing, is I say I don't work on Sundays, but often I do work on Sundays. Often what it is I get really inspired because it's that day I can go onto Pinterest, it's that I can surf the internet, I can connect with some of the classes or things that I want to see about taking art classes online. And sometimes spontaneously my intuition says, oh, here's something that you can do. Here's something that you can offer your clients. Here's something new for you to try. And if I didn't allow myself to be spontaneous and says, oh, well, I'm not working and so I can't do it right now, I'm losing the best part of my intuition. So when I allow that spontaneity to happen and I allow the intuition to guide me and to take me in that direction, I do much better. So there is intuition attached to spontaneity, of being spontaneous, of allowing yourself to take that next adventure. And so it can be a very, very awesome thing, but how often do you allow yourself to be spontaneous? Maybe you allow it all the time. Maybe you feel like, well, it's not in the plan, I can't do it. But we have to be open for spontaneity. We have to be open in that moment, because our intuition can bring forth the best things that it can bring. It can bring forth the ideas of what you can do, and it could be that you're an artist and you were off doing something else, or you had plans to, I don't know, go jogging or something, but all of a sudden as you're getting ready you're hearing, I really want to go to the art room instead. But it's like you're going, well, I've got to get my jogging and then I can do it. Perhaps you could jog later, or perhaps that needs to be omitted in order to go with the spontaneity of where the intuition goes, of where it's leading you. So spontaneity can really serve us instinctively. It can serve us as our intuition, because too, the more that, where's it coming from? It's coming from our soul. And the more that we listen to our soul, the more we stand in our divinity. The more that we are aligning ourselves to be who we are. And when we say no to spontaneity, when we say no to our intuition, when we say no to our soul, we're not saying yes. And so we are living a robotic life. We're living the life as a victim. We're living a life of pain, of lack, of suffering, because we are not tapping into and trusting our intuition and the spontaneity with that goes with it. I mean, it could be that somebody just says, hey, do you want to go to the movies? And it's like, well, I don't have the money, but yeah, I'd really like to go. Maybe you do have the money, you're just telling yourself you don't, that you'd rather save it for something more important, like the water bill. But water bill money really is there. You're just afraid to spend any money, that there won't be the water bill money. So, and you don't know that maybe you're single and your friend asks you to the movies, and then all of a sudden you go out to, I don't know, Denny's afterwards, and somehow along the line they start talking about their brother coming into town and saying, hey, wow, you might really like my brother, and you meet him and then, whoa, it might be the love of your life. You don't know where spontaneity can come from. But if you're sitting at home on your couch not doing anything, you are not allowing your intuition to come through. You're not allowing room for spontaneity. You're not allowing room for growth. You're only allowing room for life to stay as it is. I have a really great life, but I don't want it to stay the same. I always want it to be more. I have this desire to really see how far I can expand in my life, and I've really in the last year or two really pushed the boundaries to see how much of that I can put into action. And it is very scary, but of trusting my intuition. And if that comes from being spontaneous, to giving myself that moment to meditate, to whatever it is, I'm open to allowing it to happen. But here's the thing is, I listen. We've got to listen to our intuition. So here's to your spontaneity. Here's to you trusting your intuition and your soul's advice. So have a really great day, and may spontaneity find you somewhere along the way. Have a beautiful day.